Do you know what worse than? The US military ships docked in our borders that creating a disparage between Trinidad and Venezuela. Trinidadians choosing sides based on Trinidadian politics. That's like the dumbest thing ever. So apparently, people who have a problem with the present administration using what's going on as a political tool to try and wedge a gap in Trinidad more than the gap already wedged with this politics thing. And in my last video, somebody commented and accused me of being aligned to a certain political party because of my opinions. Imagine how dotish that is. Anybody having an independent thought outside of what you think to be the truth, class as you align with that certain political party. How will us come to these conclusions? You're trying to tell me that I can have an independent thought? That is what you're saying? A lot of people align to these political parties, accusing people who side in with the US military as suck-ups and kiss-ass and want to know why you're going to worship a guy like Trump. Nobody worshiping a guy like Trump. People respect the position that he holds as the President of the United States. You really want to go against that person? Because let me be real. What benefit does Trinidad and Tobago get from Venezuela for us to continue relations with Venezuela and cut ties with the superpower that is America? Make that make sense to me, please. And as soon as you form an independent thought, and you have hair looking like mine, and your complexion lighter dark, that's how stupid people is in Trinidad, right? They're always talking about multicultural embrace and all this kind of bullshit. It literally have division of black people. All of us black. We're going to try to reduce what's going on with Venezuela and America right now into Trinidad politics. All that dense. And if I cannot put it in a way that you could understand, I'm going to pose this video here for you right now of this lady who made it apparently clear. Like, you can't listen to this piece of speech that she put on here and think that our politics has anything to do with what's going on between America and Venezuela. So take a look at this video here.
All you're studying party versus party. Party versus party is not the issue right now. Can you, for 1 minute, use logic and common sense? Because you don't need no formal education for nothing that's happening right now. You just need common sense, right? All you're trying to tell the rest of the place that what we supposed to do, what they wanted just now. Explain, comment on this video now and explain to me what all you find Kamala should I do with reference to this whole Venezuela situation, because Venezuela can't do anything for Trinidad and Tobago. Nothing at all. Nothing. Right? So we don't even start there. Right? That's number one. Number two, the people and them in Venezuela don't even want the freaking man who running the country to be running the country. Right? That's why they're leaving. That's number two. Right? Number three, do you know how you all are looking right now? On the public internet, going against your prime minister. For a place that will never, ever, ever, ever in their life do the same thing for you. Meanwhile, we have had a relationship with the United States forever. Right? So much so that the second most used currency in Trinidad and Tobago is USD. How we could go against these people? Please make it make sense. What we went and tell them, oh, they can't come, or they can't bring all their ship here. Even if we tell them that, they could still do it and they will, right? But if we tell them that and we acting like we're not on their team, right? I mean, we're against them. Or they find us a good idea to be against the United States of America as Trinidad and Tobago. You find it's a good idea to be against them. So if we are against them, that means we for Venezuela. And what Venezuela going to do? Venezuela is going to provide us with the amount of USD that we need. Right, with the amount of resources that we need, all the convenience that we need, and everything that we just get from there, them gonna do that for us. All they need to stop all the nonsense and forget about the party thing, and stop looking so unpatriotic and disgusting. All you're looking disgusting. You're supposed to be supporting your country no matter what, right? Because at the end of the day, it's had an election and Kamala win. Period. Right? Forget about this one versus this one, the internal issues, and focus on the bigger picture, which is the well-being of the country. At the end of the day, Venezuela can't beat America in anything. You understand? So, we're gonna do? Be on the losing team or the winning team? That's all it boils down to. Whose side you're on? And we had to be on the side of win and win. I don't want to be on the side of go and lose. At the end of the day, I don't care if they're trying to get the oil and they're trying to this and they're trying to that. Is not my business. My business is to be on the person who go and win side. And the person who have been helping us and supporting us for many years, that who side I on. Right?
And that is the bottom line. What fight we have in this war? Little old Trinidad. What are we going to do? What do you expect the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago to do? Side with Venezuela? We did not side with America. If Venezuela want to come and park a ship here right now and they ask permission, they will get authority to come and park a ship here, just like the US. We're not choosing sides. We are playing impartial. But President Maduro taking that as playing sides. And when he start retaliating towards a country that housing more than a third of his population right now, in our small country, what do you expect our Prime Minister to do? To sit down and take it? To say, okay boy, that is alright. You was right for doing that. We have thousands, tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans living in Trinidad illegally right now. You know what the Prime Minister just do? She just cut over 3,000. Let me get the figure right here, right? They just cut over 3,300 work permits for illegal immigrants living in Trinidad right now. Venezuelan illegal immigrants. So they went from over 4,000 work permits, I think it was about 4,700 work permits over that, to just over 700 work permits in a day. You really think that Maduro care about his own people? So you think that he care about you in Trinidad? You little Trinidadian? You think Maduro care about you? You want to... I don't get it. What has Venezuela ever given Trinidad? And what can we benefit from them outside of oil and gas? And if what these people who are against President Trump going into Venezuela, saying that he's going into Venezuela for, you say that he's going into Venezuela to take the oil. Do you think that Venezuela have the military capability of fighting America and winning? And that is not even the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is not choosing the correct side or choosing the winning side. The point I'm trying to make is being as impartial as possible. And that is what the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago was trying to do. We just tell somebody, hey, it's okay to come and park your boat here. And we aiding and abetting a war? No, we not. If you had come and asked to park your boat here, you would have get through also. But you didn't. You threatening the little country who housing so many of your people. And right on the left-hand side or the right, I can't remember the map correctly, but right on the other side of you threatening another country and trying to take the land. How people seeing this man in the right? I have no idea. And you could call me wrong, or you could say I am wrong for my opinion, but understand that it is my opinion. I'm not affiliated to no political party. I can tell you the last time I voted in Trinidad. Where I am from is a stronghold. So my vote literally don't make a difference. So I am not aligned to any political party. My opinion that I make on these videos are my own. So get vexed with me. Don't blame me for being in a political party. I am not. Alright? And maybe, just maybe, if you take your political party out of your mind for a little bit and look at all the facts that are available and see what's going on the broader spectrum, you might understand a point outside of what you're being told. Alright? So I hope you understand this, and if you do enjoy this one, you could go ahead and dislike it again. That is the power of choice that you have. This is the power of choice that I have to voice my own opinion. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it up. But thanks for watching anyway. And for them for those reviews, it's Jeremy. And I'm going to see everybody in the next one. Later.